hello, hello. One moment. Testing, testing. Okay, not that delayed. Alright. Well, here we go. Biggest race of the season. Doing it live, obviously. As the drivers roll out of the garage for the, first time at Miami this season? Have they gone to Miami yet this season? I don't think they have. Let's see. Here, we haven't done Miami yet. So the first Miami race of the season. Biggest race of the season. We'll do it live. I wonder who will win and who will be our NASCAR 2023 Cup Series champion is LaJoy. Wrecks out during qualifying. He's going to go to last. It's kind of a live of qualifying right there. Whoa, I just slingshot him up on the track. Alright, let's go make sure nobody else is just sitting on track, because they love to do that here at Miami. 1 second. Alright. Who's ready to go championship racing? Well, well, well. Would you look at that? Alright. I'm gonna quickly announce. Okay. Well, don't know what to do. Well, I guess what we can do is get this race underway. Whew. Give me it in. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Homestead, Miami Speedway for the final race in the NASCAR 2023 playoffs, also known as the championship race. With the green flag just moments away, I think it's only fitting we talk about who is starting up front in this race, and we'll talk about our championship contenders. We'll talk about the first. We'll talk about the top 10. Ryan Preece and Michael McDowell will make up your first row. Both, or no, they're not teammates. Okay. Kevin Harvick and Chase Elliott, our first playoff contender. Christopher Bell and Cole Custer, not far from his teammate. Matt Benedetto and Chris Buescher, Martin Truex Jr., and Joey Logano. That's our top 10, but let's go through our field and find where all of our playoff contenders will be beginning this race. Chase Elliott, with an amazing qualifying effort at Miami, will be starting in the second row in third. Let's look through to find our other contenders. as in row 9 on the inside, starting in 18th is Austin Dillon, and just below him in row 10, starting no, this is 17th. This is 20th. Starting 20th is Eric Almirola. And our final playoff contender, Kyle Larson, starting 26th for this race. A lot of playoff contenders all over our field starting this race. But could still be a very interesting race. Corey LaJoie crashed out during qualifying. He will be going to the back. We will be here for 20 laps, pitting on lap 10 for the actually it will be a 25. Actually, how about this? 30 laps, pits on lap 15. With the green flag just moments away. Are we ready for the green flag? All right. Okay. Sorry, I have been delaying this so much. But we are now ready and prepared to go green here at Miami for the first time this season and for the final race of the season. Let's go racing, boys. Green flag is waving for the championship race. 30 laps, pits on lap 15. This will be great. They're 4 wide up front with Kevin Harvick and Cole Custer up the inside. Ooh, Cole Custer doesn't do very great. Kevin Harvick in the lead by a small margin. Corey LaJoie still down in last. Chase Elliott currently our highest placing playoff contender or championship contender, which will definitely benefit him. Will he get his second championship like after 2020, or will he not? Eric Almirola bounces to the outside, trying to get a good run. And as we're in lap 2, Matt Benedetto trying to get around. Paris says Harvick still in that lead. All right, Cole Custer down to the inside. Matt Benedetto as well. Hello. Welcome to the championship race. They're coming to lap 3. We are only, yeah. We are only, I can't think of what I was going to say. We are 10% through this race, entering lap 3 with Harvick in the lead, but here comes Denny Hamlin trying to still break that two-season winless streak. Down in last now is John Hunter Nemechek as they enter lap 4. We are currently lap 4 out of 30. Priest, who is our previous leader, they're 6 wide with 2 championship contenders in it. Here comes defending champion Austin Dillon. 30 total laps. Austin Dillon, defending series champion, trying to win for the second time in a row. Sorry. All right. We are now in lap 6. I skipped a few. Kevin Harvick in the lead, but here comes Eric Jones. Made the Final Four last season, completely fluked this season. Entering lap 7 out of 30. Austin Dillon currently in our championship lead, defending series champion. Trying to win again. Harvick still in the lead. Denny Hamlin in second. Cole Custer running great today as they enter lap 8 out of 30. We are just about to reach a third of the way through this race. As it's lap 8. I lost track as Austin Dillon down on the inside. Truex, who has won twice this season, in his final season, trying to maybe get a third win. Truex coming around to take the lead as they're side by side. Two people coming to retirement, entering lap 11. That's nice. I just don't want to make my own game because I, like to contribute to others because that's why I've bought every game pass for this game. Dillon still in the championship lead, defending series champion, trying to win it again. And has he already locked it, or will another contender catch them? Almirola trying. Larson down near last. Coming to lap 12. As Chris Buescher actually coming to take the lead. Yeah, it definitely has gotten better. Lap 12, Buescher in the lead. He can't clear Harvick. Harvick has led almost every lap today. But will Buescher clear him? In 3 and 4, Buescher gets around Harvick, but will he clear him? No, he does not. On the exit, Harvick takes it back. Here comes Custer. Here comes Dillon entering lap 13. Suarez missed the playoffs. So did Haley. So did Harvick, in fact. So many great names missing the playoffs because of a bad run at Road America. Yeah, that would actually be neat. As Chris Buescher in the lead, but will he clear him? Cole Custer to the inside of Chris Buescher. Side draft. As Cole Custer is going to take the lead entering lap 15. Cole Custer takes the lead from his teammate. Pit stops are this lap. This is going to definitely change some things. There's Almirola. There is Elliott. And there is Larson. All of our playoff contenders. Yeah, that would be. Maybe I'll try my own game. But I don't know. As they're coming down to pit lane, all the drivers. Chris Buescher will take the lead entering pit lane as Custer loses a bunch of spots as they enter lap 16 on pit lane. Almirola on the inside while entering pit lane as they're going to exit pit lane. Here they come. Almirola exiting pit lane is going to take the championship lead. Eric Almirola completely changes the tide. He's going to make it he's going to make it 1, 2, 3 with two other Stewart-Haas teammates. Eric Almirola is going to take the championship lead in lap 16 on pit lane. Crazy turn of events. Here at Homestead, Miami, we've gone caution-free this whole race. But will that change? We don't know. Larson, nearly down in last. Larson has been performing horribly this race. His championship chances might already be over if he doesn't step up his game, as then our lap 17 Cole Custer clears Truex. Eric Almirola has been saying that if all goes well this race and he wins the championship, he may change his mind about retirement, which would leave Matt DiBenedetto without a seat. So that would be a crazy turn of events in the last minutes of this season, as it's lap 18. As Austin Dillon, only 2 cars from Eric, 2 people retiring, are in the way of Austin Dillon, defending series champion, like I've said at least 100 times, from winning. It's lap 19 now. As Chastain gets up Eric Almirola. As here comes Truex up the inside of Almirola. Dillon loses another position. More people passing as they're coming to lap 20. Lap 20 has begun with 11 to go. Chastain to the outside. There's 1 car separating Dillon and Almirola in positions. The championship fight heats up as they get closer and closer. Oh, Chase Briscoe! Another Ford, another Stuart Haas trying to take the lead. He slides to the inside. He doesn't make the pass. It's lap 10 with 10 to go. Oh, here comes Austin Dillon up the inside of Ross Chastain. Cole Custer gets pretty loose. Here they come. Through 1 and 2. Larson's still nearly down in last. There's Elliott, 2020 Series champion. As they're right next to each other, the championship battle heats up even more as 2 championship drivers, Eric Almirola and Austin Dillon, side by side through 3 and 4. But who is going to make the pass? Oh my God! Caution is out with vicious wreck from Truex entering lap 22. As that is definitely going to pull Truex either out of the race or down pit lane at least, putting him into last, which is why I'm kicking him so that I can get him into last. Retirement never sometimes is bad, but this was not very good for Truex, ending his season with a horrible finish as the championship battle heats up. Austin Dillon takes the lead of the championship battle. Larson and Elliott both nearly down in last. This battle has been great between Dillon and Almirola. Do you guys agree with that? They're just battling. Who do you think's going to get it? Dillon, Almirola, Elliott, or Larson? All right. We're restarting with lap 24 on lap 24 after 2 laps of caution. Which is 7 to go. We're restarting with 7 to go on lap number 24. Green flag is back out here at Homestead, Miami. Here they come. Oh, here comes the 38 of Austin Cindric. Defending series champion Austin Dillon trying to make it. Cindric in the 38 is going to take the lead for the first time in this season. They're coming to lap 25 as they're through 3 and 4. Almirola trying to get back to Dillon. Almirola defending heavy on Bell as they're entering lap 25 with 6 to go in the championship race. Who's going to get it? Here comes Buescher, the 51 of Hemrick up front. Lots of underdogs performing great this season, especially rookie Daniel Hemrick and also BJ McLeod. Even Justin Haley was leading so much, winning races. A bigger gap formed between them. They're coming to lap 26. 5 to go. Lap 26, it's 5 to go. Truex still down in last. Larson's championship hopes are over. He has not been able to get out of that position all race. Almirola trying to get to Dillon. With Cindric still in the lead, here comes the 15 of John Hunter Nemechek down the inside. That'll get him a few positions, like on his teammate of Quinn Houff in the 00. Almirola, I don't know if he'll be able to catch Dillon on time, as it's lap 27 with 4 to go. Will Austin Dillon win the second championship of his career? He tries to block Priest. It doesn't work. Priest to the inside. Cindric still in a short lead. Hemrick nearly caught him. It's lap 27. Almirola is stuck in traffic. He can't seem to get to Dillon. I think Almirola's only chance is a caution at this point. It's lap 28 with 3 to go here at Homestead. Oh, Dillon gets a little loose. He starts falling backwards, but he gets it back together, and he keeps those positions. They're coming to lap 29 with 2 to go. With 2 to go here in the championship race. A caution is Aric Almirola's only hope at this point, as Austin Dillon is actually up the inside. Austin Dillon might take the lead away from Austin Cindric and Ross Chastain. They're coming on the back straightaway of lap 28 with 2 to go, or 29 with 2 to go. They're coming to the white flag, but who will get it? Will Almirola just get a good run and get up to Dillon as it's white flag in the air for the final time this season? For the final time in 2023, the white flag is waving. Austin Dillon, defending series champion, is in the championship lead. So unless Dillon wrecks, Almirola has no chance. As here they come through the banking of 3 and 4. Chastain is in the lead. They're coming to the line. As here they come, winning the race, Ross Chastain, and the championship of 2023 goes to Austin Dillon. Defending series champion, wins his second title this in a row. As Ross Chastain wins for the first time in a while, if ever. As the season 3 champion is Austin Dillon, being the next champion of NASCAR. As Dillon will take the lead on the cooldown laps. Amazing finish for Dillon. Almirola just fell backwards and backwards. Chase Elliott was in the lead for the championship, but he lost so much momentum and just fell to the back. As we're going to pull the drivers into the garage, and we're actually going to interview Austin Dillon on this event. And we're also going to interview Truex about we're going to interview a lot of drivers, so you can either stay tuned for those or you can leave. I don't care. It is all up to you. As the drivers come down pit lane to get back to their garages, just amazing finish. That caution, I feel honestly bad for Almirola. That caution completely took out Almirola's chances. But things like that happen, and we just have to move on. But in other news, Chastain winning his first win. in the Cup Series. And the drivers are getting out of their cars at this moment. We are going to have a few interviews, and then we'll be leaving Miami, and we'll be leaving NASCAR for a couple months until February arrives of 2024. But let's get those interviews in a moment. All right. All right. Let's go down to Victory Lane to interview Austin Dillon. Now you're going to have to keep track of, you know, of how I'm talking, or else you're not going to know who's talking. So, here we go. So, amazing performance out there. Dillon, that late caution with less than 10 to go put you ahead of Almirola, giving you the nudge on the Smithfield car, putting you back into the or putting that trophy back in your hands. Once again, how does it feel to just do that in general? I don't know. Tense race. I honestly thought I wouldn't be able to catch him. With the moments we were side by side through 3 and 4, I thought I could get him there, but when I didn't, I was like, I think that might be over. I can't get him. There's less than 10 to go. But then that caution came out, and while we were racing back, I got a way better run than him and got around him. So that was lucky. So I wouldn't have stayed ahead. He probably would have gotten me on 1 and 2 had we not had that caution. So yeah, and winning back-to-back championships, that's definitely a great moment. So I'm also glad to have that happen. I'm glad to put RCR into the champion circle, whatever you call it, again. And, great performance out there by Reddick, too, this season. Late in the season, he got 2 wins. I feel like our whole team has been dominant. Wonder if I could get 3. All right, how about you? How do you... I had a question in mind. Crap. What about Almirola? Do you feel, bad that all of that happened last second to, you know, take that away? I mean, I feel bad. Almirola, he's a great guy. He's a lot older than me. Him retiring this season, and me hearing that he might have not retired had he won that does make me, disappointed. But things like this happen. Cautions come out. Drivers are better under restart. So yeah. All right. Well, thank you for your time. Now we're gonna go interview Martin Truex Jr. in the garage. We'll just okay. All right, Truex. Just wanted to talk to you about a few things. How about that wreck? What did that? Well, I was bleeding all race, and I'm still disappointed that happened, but I heard Austin talking, and yeah, things like that happen, and would have been nice to have 3 wins this season before I retire, but that's all right. Maybe we'll pull something off in another series, another place, but I'm done with NASCAR. My career is overdue, so I'll definitely see about that. All right. And the final person we're going to talk to, or the final 2 people, Almirola and Chastain. We're going to talk to Almirola first. So, Almirola, you were on the brink of winning the championship, and then that caution came out. What did you think in that moment when the caution came out? Well, I thought I was going to keep the lead and, still possibly win, but then I saw Dillon get around me, and I think he probably had the same thought that I was going to get around him in 1 and 2, but then, there was a caution preventing that from happening. So basically, That late caution put me on the outside. I couldn't get back to the inside to get around him. So, all right. Well, are you certain your retirement is secure? Well, I mean, this performance was honestly great by all of our team, the whole team. So, maybe I'll stay, but I'm fairly certain that I'm done with NASCAR. Two of our team members bringing two rookies. That would, well, not two rookies, but two drivers pretty good at the sport. So it would be, yeah. All right. Well, thank you for your time. All right. And the final interview will be with Ross Chastain, the winner of this race, not the championship, the race. Don't get confused. Well, Ross, great performance out there. How do you feel? I feel great having won my first Cup Series race, and great to see Dillon winning another championship. Like, that was great. Another back-to-back championship. I honestly wonder if he will be the next, like, Jimmy Johnson or Dale Earnhardt. Because that number 3 car, man, oh man, can I tell you something about it? All right, thank you for that short interview. Anyways, that will bring an end to our live stream. Amazing finish by Eric Almirola, or amazing finish by Austin Dillon, winning the championship. Huge upset for Stewart Haas, and Ross Chastain winning his first career win here at Miami. Lots of chaos this race. Truex in his final race gets eliminated from contention at a final win. Ross Chastain gets his first win, and Dillon gets back-to-back wins. Anyways, we will see you all in the preseason when we talk about the new lineups and any news we might have. Thank you all for joining us for this amazing season. Thank you for all the drivers who raced for us. We will see you all in a couple months in 2024 in February. Adios.